What's goody perps? We have a special guest here today. It is the Carolyn. I guess she's not too much of a special guest and she's always on this channel. But it has been quite some time since she's done an update on her hair. No thanks to COVID, but we're not going to allow that to get in the way because she is here today with us in 2021 to give us her hair update. First of all, let's start off by asking, how many years has it been since you've been locked? 2 years. So when's your lociversary?
November 17th.
November 17th.
2000.
So you just hit 2 years. 2 years, guys. Alright, so I guess we can just dive right into like the important stuff. So I know we were in lockdown, so a lot of shops were closed and you go and get your hair professionally done. So yes. How did you maintain your hair while you were in lockdown and their hair salons were open? Well, tell the camera.
I didn't do anything. I don't know why she keeps asking me this question. I didn't do nothing.
And how long?
I get it professionally done.
So
not that long because shoot, I don't. When they finally went to phase 1 or phase 2, she was back open again.
So that was like 2 months, 2-3 months,
like 3-4 months.
So 3-4 months. So 3-4 months you didn't do anything with your hair. No retwisting, no nothing.
I washed it now and again, but that was it.
Okay, nothing wrong with that. I've gone, I don't know if I've gone 4 months without retwisting. I feel like I have.
Really? But you do palm roll?
Maybe once or twice. Yeah, I do palm rolling.
Palm roll doesn't work for me.
Because as soon as you wash your hair, when you palm roll, basically you untwist your retwist. But I like palm rolling.
She did it once
because I like to have thick roots because I don't like my hair to look so flat.
Oh, see, I don't want thick roots. Like, I can't wait until this part locks, which hopefully is soon.
I think that's about it though.
Really? I hope not.
Because I still have curly ends on some of mine too. But then I cut some of them off and some of them cut themselves off. But then they reform like every once in a while. Sometimes that just happens.
Hopefully it doesn't last.
Yeah, so you have been, so you didn't do anything too much while we were on lockdown, but you did go straight back in. So when you did go back into like the hair salon and stuff, how often were you getting it?
Every month.
Every month. So once a month you've been, what's the name of it? Interlocks. You've been getting interlocks once a month. Alright, so have they also been doing washing, like washing and everything of your hair?
Yeah, every time I go she washes and deep conditions because of the color.
And are you planning on coloring it again, or are you just gonna keep it the way it is?
I'm gonna keep it like this. I was thinking of coloring, but I didn't want to get back into that. And I thought that this would have faded out. But no, it's still here.
Yeah, this is so weird. She's had this in for
2 years.
Did you get it done when you were locked or before you got locked?
Before, 2 months.
She had this before she got locked.
I colored my hair 3 months before I locked.
That's
4
craziness.
months. 4 months before I locked.
I wish mine.
And it is still in my hair.
So how do you feel about it? Do you like it or?
I like it, but I wanted to do purple like I was telling you.
Yeah.
But
it's cute though. I think you should keep it was like,
oh, I should
I've never seen anything like that. What kind of bleach did they use on here?
I don't know. And then she's like, oh, I should keep it because it's different.
Yeah, it is different.
And it was nice, so funny because when I went one day to the loctician before the COVID, there was a girl that was sitting in the chair.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, I wanted my hair color like that. Who did it? I'm like, well, I did it before. I
had this 3 years ago. And I bet people probably won't even believe you, but we know better because we've been taking progress. It's been like
I was wondering when it's gonna fade out.
But it was more red before.
Yes,
now it's like a deep orange and stuff.
It was more red.
So pretty. It's so pretty.
It was.
I think you should leave it the way it is. I don't think.
I mean, I have no choice because I don't want to bleach my hair again.
Yeah, I would not advise.
Not with locks. It was my natural hair.
Yeah, because it grows out and you can clip it and cut it. But with the locks, you're trying to, it's supposed to be, permanent or semi-permanent. So I'm not trying to
I'll just keep it like this. Eventually, it might fade out a little more.
Yeah, another 3 years.
was funny. I was at work.
What happened?
And it was this white girl. And yeah.
Why does it look like that?
Like a year after, and she's like, Carolyn. She's like, this. Oh, I'm like, what? She's like, when are you gonna take that out? I'm like, my hair is locked. She said, I was wondering why you had those braids in for so long. I said, they're not braids. I'm like, you need to hang out with more black people because I don't know what
I get that all the time. People always think that I have braids in my hair.
And then like my friend was
but
like,
I don't even correct them though. When they say they like my braids, I'm just like, thank you. But it's not just like, you know, like Caucasian people and stuff who, I mean, like people like
in the office she was the only one.
Black people.
Oh well, you know what?
Like, I like your braids.
There was another white girl and she's like, I don't know what she's talking about because I do. I knew that was false. I'm like, she needs to hang out with more people of color. I'm looking at her like, what are you talking? She's like, I was just wondering why you had those braids in for so long. I was like, oh, she's nasty. I'm like, what are you talking about?
That's kind of weird because most people, like when I was in school, I went to like most of the schools that I went to, like in elementary and stuff and high school, they were white, like most of the, you know, the kids. And they always thought that my braids were real. Like they thought my hair was real. So it's funny that she thinks that your hair is fake. Or yeah, she thinks that your hair is fake when it actually is real. It's kind of like the reverse. I don't know how that works. But I remember when I used to have like a short hairstyle, like my natural short hairstyle. And then like, that's like on Friday and like Monday I come to school and my hair was like all the way down here and the kids be like, how did your hair grow so fast? And they were like completely like oblivious to the fact that that wasn't my real hair. They really thought my hair magically grew overnight. And because I didn't talk, I never said anything. I just smiled.
See, I need to tell you, you need to go back to that story, another topic.
Oh my god.
When I met Tiffany.
No.
I'm gonna say that's your wedding.
Yeah,
I'm like,
say that.
Y'all listen to my story. Y'all listen to
all the lies.
Listen.
So many different variations of this story. It changes.
Xavier changes.
I can't wait to hear it. I cannot wait to hear it. But listen, guys, in my wedding and stuff like that, I will just post just a insert like just her toast, what she has to say about how we first met when we were back in middle school, and then we'll put it into this video, like then maybe the next hair update or something around that time. Oh, because the wedding's actually near your lociversary. Alright, so you also experimented with curls. So what were your thoughts on that, and how many times did you get curls in there?
Once, and it was okay.
Only once?
Yeah. That was the one time she did it.
And you don't want to do it again?
Well, okay, this is the thing, which Tiffany should know already. When I go to the hairstylist, when I was a loose natural, and even now, I don't tell them what I want. They just do it. So that day she wanted to put curls in my hair.
Yeah, she's like, okay.
And I was like, all right. And then now and again when I go, she wants to do a style. I'm like, whatever you want to do.
Just like the experience. That's how it is with me and my nail girl. I just walk in there. She's like, can I do so and so to your nails? I'm like, sure. So I think the only time I ever told her what I wanted to get done with my nails is for my wedding. Other time, like the 10 years that I've known her, she does whatever she wants. That's it.
So
guinea pigs.
She wanted to do that. She wanted to do curls, I said. Whatever.
Alright, so what are your thoughts now on the length? Do you still want it to grow to a certain length, or are you wanting to trim it after?
I'm still gonna have it go to my back, like my middle back, and then I'm gonna trim it. Cause I don't want it too long. Like your one, well, your one, yeah. Your
mine is actually all the way down into the crack.
So I want mine here.
So that's the longest. Okay.
I don't want it too long and it's flowing down.
Yeah, I heard it's a nuisance. I'm already getting annoyed by the length, so I don't know. I don't think anything longer than that for you is like your thing. But then again, I never saw you getting locks.
Really?
So
Me neither.
I never saw you getting locks, so I think you would surprise me. I'm saying right now I don't see that you would want to grow it too long, but then you might change it up on me and all of a sudden you're gonna be like Rapunzel.
I'm still gonna do it to the middle of my back.
So right now
after that I'll just trim it.
Okay. Alright, so that is your length goal. Okay, we talk about curls, we talk about hair care and everything else. What else am I missing?
What do you think about lock bobs? I hate them.
I'm not a fan of locks.
Me neither. This lady at my job has sister locks, and they were down here, like past her butt,
and she cut
she just recently cut it into a lock bob. And this is my face when I saw her.
Is she planning on growing it back out again? Or
yeah,
keep it at that
but she said it was too
long,
heavy.
That's the thing, like it does get too heavy after sometimes, especially like after washing. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do that in my update video because my 7-year lociversary is next month. But I'm gonna go into detail like just how hard it is to wash your hair when it gets to a certain length and how your whole head feels like it's gonna fall off of your neck and start rolling on the ground. Like that's how bad it feels like pulling on your edges and everything when it's wet.
I can't relate. I won't have that struggle
because you're gonna trim it.
I won't be washing my hair when it gets that long. She will be doing it.
She's doing it now.
My loctician is a guru. She maintains my hair so I don't have to. Since somebody don't want to help me out.
I will help you put curls in your hair. I'd love to do that one day.
Okay.
I would love to. Okay, that's the next like hair idea then.
You can do whatever you want.
Okay, cool.
As long as you wash it. If you want to put curls,
alright, I wanted to ask you, I think this was the one I wanted to ask you in the last update and I didn't ask you. But what do you do as far as like sleeping at night and stuff like that? Like how do you sleep with like bonnets? Do you sleep with it free? Do you sleep with it
I gotta ask pineapple because it's getting longer. But I sleep with a bonnet, but I've noticed my bonnet like is starting to
raise up and you need a bigger one. I had that problem too and I did a video on it. So there are a lot of lock struggles out there. But as your hair grows, as pretty as it is when it's getting longer, it comes with a lot of issues.
My biggest excitement is I can put it in one now.
Were you having difficulty before?
The first year and a half, yeah. I couldn't put it in one. It wasn't I
don't know if I had that issue.
I had a lot of shrinkage or whatever.
Yeah, I don't think, because my hair wasn't like really like short when I first locked it, so I didn't have any issues putting it in one. And then I was wearing wigs, so you didn't even see it, so I never really put it, so I didn't have that issue, I guess. Not that I can remember. But yeah, anything else before we show them your hair? No. Okay.
Unless you have something.
All right, so let's see your hair. Turn around, show the perps, let them see it. Look at all of this. I love the way it's growing. It looks very nice, guys. It's very, very soft. And do you guys like the color? That will never go away. All right, you can turn around now. How do you feel about bangs, like lock bangs?
Lock bangs? How do you do that? Oh no.
I considered it, but the thing is, I've seen people do it and it looks nice, and then I've seen people do it and it didn't turn out that way, and I'm scared because you know what? When my hair,
I didn't have bangs when I was loose natural. I ain't gonna have it now.
Well, when I was first, like as my hair was growing, I loved that length when it came right here, and I was like, oh, this is so pretty. Like after it grows past that, I'm just gonna cut them and just keep it here. I always said that because I was just like, I just love that look. And then, you know, the hair kept growing and growing, and then I just got scared and I'm like, I don't know if I can do this. But recently I saw someone on Instagram do them, but they faked it. They didn't actually cut their hair, but they faked the bangs, and now I'm thinking maybe I should try that.
With the fake bangs?
Yeah.
You don't cut your hair.
I don't know, but because
like,
I know people who cut it and then sewn the locks back in, but I'm
like
lazy.
Some of these,
yeah,
I'm waiting for it to grow out. So a good thing is they're like
too.
being hidden by other hair.
I have that too.
Yeah. At least it's like being hidden. But
yeah.
no, I don't want to step outside of what's supposed to.
You played it safe. Alright, so I think that is it. This is her 2-year lociversary, and hopefully we can meet up in your 2.5-year lociversary, and then we're gonna do some videos so we can experiment with curly styles because I want her to look like me. I mean, I just want you to look like.
I'm still trying to find
like
jewelry.
You might have some nice jewelry
Because small jewelry don't fit my hair. Shh. Jonah's being sad.
They have all types of different jewelry out there in the hair, but I love my jewelry. I love that, and I always have it in the same color. I don't do any other colors but silver.
I want to do it, but I want to do I don't know what color, whatever you think.
Whatever color, we'll figure it out. All right, so thank you perps for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Bye. I put it in purple hair ties, and I had to, because you know what, everybody knows that that's my color. Everybody expected me to show up there in a purple wedding dress, but you know what, I tricked everyone.